I'm Richard Clarke. I record these talks every day as a way to deepen my inquiry. Listen each day and deepen your own practice. Welcome. I'm reviewing and commenting in the book Talks with Sri Ramana Maharshi. Today is from Talk 277. Mr. Cohen, what is will? I mean, where does it fit in the five kosas? Maharshi, the I thought arises first, and then all other thoughts. They comprise the mind. The mind is the object, and the I is the subject. Can there be will without the I? It is comprised in the I. The I thought is the vijnanamaya kosa, the intellectual sheath. Will is included in it. Sri Bhagavan said further, Annamaya kosa is the gross body sheath. The senses with prana and the karmendriyas form the pranamaya kosa, the sense sheath. The senses with the mind form the manomaya kosa, the mind sheath. They are the jnanendriyas. The mind is formed of thoughts only. Idam, this, is the object, and aham, I, is the subject. The two together form the vijnanamaya kosa, the intellect sheath. In this dialogue, Mr. Cohen poses a question regarding the concept of will within the framework of the five kosas, the five sheaths, as outlined in Vedantic philosophy. Ramana Maharshi responds to give Cohen understanding. First, Ramana establishes the primacy of the I thought in the sequence of mental phenomena. He explains that the I thought is the initial thought that arises, and the I thought serves as the foundation for all other thoughts. This I thought represents the individual sense of self, or ego, and distinguishes subject from object. There can be no I without this separation into subject and object. Ramana says that the I thought, the ego, has its source in the vijnanamaya kosa, the sheath of the intellect. The will also rises from this sheath after the ego. Once ego has set itself off against everything else in the world, the will, so to say, drives the ego around the world. An old Hindu metaphor is of the charioteer controlling the direction of the chariot. Will is our charioteer. Ramana Maharshi then reviews the five koshas, which are layers or sheaths that envelop the true self according to Vedantic philosophy. These koshas are the Annamaya kosha, the gross physical body sheath. This includes the body, the senses, and the karmendriyas, the organs of action, hand, feet, mouth, etc. Pranamaya kosha, the sheath consisting of vital energy or life force, breath, and beating heart. Manomaya kosha, the sheath composed of mind and sense knowledge, jnanendriya. This is where thought arises. Vijnanamaya kosha, the intellectual sheath, characterized by discernment and cognition. This is where the I thought rises, along with the will. And Anandamaya kosa, the bliss sheath, representing the deepest layer of consciousness. This is the experience of deep sleep and is found in meditation, sometimes described as a blank or void. This is as far as the mind is able to go, the blankness which it knows. Ramana focuses on the vijnanamaya kosa, the intellectual sheath. Within this sheath, the I thought is a key component. He explains that the will, as an aspect of human agency and decision-making, is inherently and intimately intertwined with the I thought. Without the sense of individual identity denoted by the I, the concept of will loses its meaning or relevance. Ramana then places the relationship between subject and object within the vijnanamaya kosa. The separation between I and the world is carried out by the intellect. The object, referred to as idam, this, and the subject, denoted by aham, I, collectively constitute this sheath. The distinction between subject and object is fundamental to the functioning of the intellect and to the formation of the individual identity. Anything seen as this is a mental object. This is not I. Ramana Maharshi's response provides a nuanced understanding of the interplay between the I thought, will, and the intellectual sheath within the framework of Vedantic philosophy. Ramana highlights the significance of self-awareness and introspection in knowing the nature of human consciousness and agency, in knowing your own nature, knowing yourself. So inquire, know yourself, and be always free and at peace. These videos bring Ramana's teachings into your direct experience. Click subscribe to see more. Click thumbs up to like, and send questions and start a dialogue with a comment.